Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Thursday, June 26, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. The Indiana Department of Homeland Security and Vincennes Police Department are investigating an arson involving a stolen van discovered early Sunday morning in Vincennes. Emergency crews responded shortly after midnight on June 22nd to a vehicle near 13th Street and Kavanaugh Avenue. Upon arrival, first responders found a van engulfed in flames. Investigators later confirmed that the van had been reported stolen, and fire officials determined the fire was intentionally set. The case remains under active investigation. Authorities are encouraging anyone with information to call the Indiana Arson Hotline at 1-800-382-4628. A reward of up to $5,000 is being offered for tips that lead to the arrest and conviction of those responsible. The Huntingburg Police Department is alerting the public to a phone scam involving a caller impersonating a local law enforcement officer. Reports indicate that the scammer is using the name Sergeant Gill and is falsely claiming to represent the department while demanding money and even a hair sample from the victim. Authorities emphasize that the Huntingburg Police Department will never call residents to request money or personal biological information. The department warns that while Sergeant Gill is the name currently being used, the caller may change names in future attempts. Anyone receiving a suspicious call of this nature is urged to hang up immediately and call dispatch at 812-683-9111 to verify any legitimate concerns. Residents are reminded not to provide personal information over the phone. A DuBois County athlete has earned a spot on the Team Indiana for the 2026 Special Olympics USA Games. Andrew Hollis will compete in track and field when the national event takes place from June 20th through 26, 2026 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hollis is among more than 100 athletes, unified partners, coaches, and support staff selected to represent Indiana. The delegation will compete in 10 of the 16 official USA Games sports, including basketball, bowling, cornhole, flag football, golf, powerlifting, soccer, swimming, and track and field. The Games are expected to draw over 4,000 athletes, coaches, and volunteers from across all 50 states and the Caribbean. Team Indiana will hold its first training camp July 25th through the 27th at Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology to begin preparing for the national competition. Special Olympics Indiana empowers over 19,000 Hoosiers with intellectual disabilities through sports and leadership programming, working to challenge stereotypes and promote inclusion through competition and community. The Hoosier Trails Council Scouting America has appointed Randy Saunders as its new scout executive, overseeing the council's 18 counties in south central Indiana, with over 130 active scouting units and thousands of youth and volunteers effective June 1st. Saunders joins the council with more than 2 decades of leadership experience in scouting, most recently serving as scout executive at the Southern Sierra Council in California. His deep commitment to youth development, outdoor education, and community engagement makes him a strong leader for this next chapter in the council's growth. In his new role, Saunders will oversee council operations, drive membership growth, support volunteer leadership, and help steward key capital initiatives, most notably the continued development of the council's 640-acre Maumee Scout Reservation in the Hoosier National Forest. The Scout executive serves as the full-time professional chief executive officer of the council, responsible for overseeing all operations, programs, and the 6-person staff. The 2025 Spencer County 4-H Fair starts tomorrow and goes until Monday, June 30th, located at 1101 East County Road 600 North in Chrisney, Indiana. Free inflatables are happening at the Spencer County Fairgrounds from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday, with the horse and pony grand entry at 4 p.m. all-time Central Standard. Admission on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be $5 per person after 4 p.m., with parking also costing $5 per car after 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, June 28th, is a full day of activities, including the swine check-in at 6:30 a.m. and the rocket launch Vendor City. Horse and pony enthusiasts will enjoy the English performance class class at 10 a.m. Central, while poultry lovers can catch the poultry show at 3 p.m. The evening will feature the Balloon Guy at 4 p.m. and Silly Safari at 5:30. On Sunday, June 29th, it continues the fun with free inflatables from 4 to 7 p.m. Central. Highlights include the frog jumping contest at 10 a.m., the Gaga tournament at 11 a.m., and the Grand Champion Award ceremony at 12 p.m. The afternoon will see a horse and pony Western Ranch performance class at 1 p.m. and an archery tournament also at 1 p.m. with a dairy and beef show concluding the day at 3 p.m. The fair wraps up on Monday, June 30th with table tennis tournaments at 9 a.m., the Supreme Showmanship Awards at 11 a.m., and the Monopoly tournament at 12 p.m. Foodies can look forward to the barbecue contest judging at 2 p.m. Central. The fair officially closes with the livestock auction at 6 p.m. Central, followed by the release of animals 1 hour after this auction. The 2025 Spencer County 4-H Fair promises to be a memorable event showcasing the talents and hard work of the local 4-H members and offering a variety of engaging activities for the entire community. Kroger plans to shut down 60 locations nationwide over the next 18 months in a strategic effort to improve operational efficiency, despite exceeding profit expectations. One of those affected locations is the JC Food Store in downtown Shoals, Indiana, where staff were notified this week that the store will permanently close on July 31st. Kroger is headquartered in Cincinnati, Ohio, and operates thousands of grocery and pharmacy locations across the country. Company officials say the decision is part of the broader effort to streamline its business. CMA Fest, an event that draws nearly 100,000 fans each year, took place earlier this month. A TV special highlighting the annual event will premiere tonight. Here's WBDC's Amanda Temple with your preview.
For 52 years, country music fans from all over have made their way to Nashville, Tennessee for CMA Fest. The annual 4-day festival gives fans the chance to see their favorite stars during meet and greet sessions, fan events, and of course, plenty of live performances. For country star Dierks Bentley, being a part of CMA Fest is his chance to thank his dedicated fan base.
In front of all those fans, the greatest fans in country music that are here, these are the ones that travel, they fly, drive, spend a lot of money to be here and be part of this weekend. So it's a real honor to be on that stage. And I've always thought of the show as like a country music Thanksgiving, just to thank those fans that made that trek to be here and support you over the years. So it's just so fun to be on that stage. It really is special.
After a day of hanging out at the 5 stages situated in downtown Nashville, fans retreat to Nissan Stadium for the nightly shows, the pinnacle of the fest. It's nonstop action with timeless acts, rising stars, and today's hitmakers taking the stage for an unforgettable show. There have been countless collaborations throughout the years. You never know who might show up and surprise the crowd.
But I also have a secret weapon tonight. Trace Atkins is going to come out. One of my best friends in the world. I even hate to say that. He's literally like, he is a brother to me, and so anytime I get him on stage with me, I just want to keep him out there. So I'm super excited.
The fest dates back to 1972 and has expanded into one of the hottest tickets in music. It originated at Nashville's Municipal Auditorium, then it moved to the Nashville Fairgrounds in the 80s. By the new millennium, country music continued to reach a wider audience, and the fest returned to downtown Nashville bigger and better than ever. Country legend Travis Tritt was among the first to play at the new location back in the early 2000s. He was also a surprise guest for this year's show.
Like I said, back in the old days when we were playing at the old fairgrounds, I mean, it was large, but it was nowhere near as large as this. And I was just blown away by, the huge number of people all in one place at the same time and the response from the crowd. I mean, these are diehard country fans that come to Country Fest every single year. And boy, you can sure tell it when you go out on that stage. They let you know and they sing every word to your music back to you at full volume. You can't ask for anything more. And it's a great day.
CMA Fest, presented by SoFi, will air Thursday, June 26 at 8/7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu the following day. Tickets for CMA Fest 2026 are on sale now. For 18 WJTS, I'm Amanda Temple.
Rockport's annual Freedom on the Rock celebration returns Saturday, July 5th at Rockport City Park, located at 930 Fairground Drive. The event promises a full day of entertainment, family-friendly activities, and a grand fireworks show to cap off the night. The day kicks off with the Kiwanis Club of South Spencer's Honest Abe Car Show. Registration runs from 7 a.m. to noon, with judging beginning at 2 p.m. The car show includes more than 30 trophy categories, door prizes, a rummage sale at the community building, a half-pot raffle, food trucks, and more. Freedom on the Rock festivities begin at 3 p.m. Central with a wide selection of food trucks, community activities, and inflatables from All Blown Up, including a Stars and Stripes mechanical bull and bungee trampoline. A community graffiti wall will also be available for guests to get creative. Live music from Beginner's Luck starts at 5:30 p.m. Central and continues until the fireworks show at dusk. The event is free and open to the public. A recall has been issued for some brands of pre-made chicken Alfredo meals sold at Walmart and Kroger due to a Listeria outbreak. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service says the outbreak has affected people across 13 different states. The outbreak has sickened 17 people and led to 3 deaths and 1 pregnancy loss. The recalled products were made by the Texas-based company Fresh Realm. The recalled pre-made chicken Alfredo meals were sold at Walmart under the Marketside brand and at Kroger under the Home Chef brand. And that is your Thursday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.